Hello, everybody. How are you today? Today I decided to do a couple of readings before I get into the zodiac reading. Hold on, let me see something. I look like my screen is a little dirty up here. All right, that may be a little better. So, long story short, I'm gonna do a chakra reading, if that's okay. On the twin flames, I want to see out of the seven chakras, what is I'm gonna do the divine feminine first, and then I'm gonna do the divine masculine. And the way I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna actually pull all seven cards, but I'm gonna actually like basically shuffle until they pop in the direction that they want. What I want to discuss, like so. For instance, say if I say, what is the divine masculine working on right now? What chakra is he working on? That's what I'm gonna pull, and then I'll go from a reader from there about what he's pulling on from the chakra, and etc., etc. But before I get started, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and share. Email me for a general reading at Queen Z Spiritual Insight. Also, if you haven't already, I do have my Instagram up. It is Queen Z's Readings. Also, the contest will end in 2 days. I have basically two people this far that have been following the rules. Look for the videos to every playlist that I have on my YouTube channel at this time about the contest. So you don't want to miss out to get a chance to win a free reading. I have 3 places to be filled. So please make sure that you like, subscribe, and share, and get people to actually join the channel. I'll be doing other different things, like I'll be giving away gift baskets with like chakra cleansing. I'll be purchasing stones to send out. I have different things that I do want to implement with this channel. So if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and share. I'm going to actually start the chakra reading as of now, and I'm going to start with the divine. Let's start with the divine feminine. Since everybody always think we the most open and the most wise, or we more spiritually connected in some ways. So let's see. What chakra is the divine feminine mastered? Okay. Sacral chakra. For some divine feminines, the sacral chakra, I'm going to actually read it to you what the sacral chakra is. So we're going to start with the sacral. Sacral. The sacral chakra says color orange. This is the number 2. It says Vam. Element is water. Glands is the testicles or the ovaries. So this is the genitalia area. And the key to this, what this is supposed to do once you cleanse the blockages from the sacral chakra, this is the I want card. So I'm going to read the definition, and then I'm going to do the reading. So you got known as a sacral chakra. The second chakra is located to figure below your navel and related to emotion, desires, creativity, and sexuality. To activate this chakra, visualize a glowing orange ball of energy in your belly area. See it spinning and sparkling. Feel joy as it grows larger and sends orange sparks into the universe. By energizing the sacral chakra, you attract creativity, joy, passion, and love into your life. This exercise can be used to energize any chakra is simply by visualizing and appreciating appropriate color energy. So what this is saying, the sacral chakra is supposed to be basically our manifestation chakra. This is basically, for some divine feminines, we notice that our sexual peak is different with different people. Not saying that all of us is out there, we all be intimate with people, but I feel like for some of them they've probably been having sex with many people for so long, or have intimate situations with people that is not allowing them, is blocking them from having creativity. And it's weird that this came out because I was listening to Angelic Guidance this morning, and she said that a lot of, I think it was either her or somebody else, or was it just Swim? I think it was just Swim that said it. She said a lot of divine masculines don't realize we can have intimacy with other people, but we're not going to manifest our creativity. It'll cause us to have lack of creativity. It'll cause us not to be able to manifest what we actually want in the 3D. So the first thing I'm going to use to confirm this, because this is a twin flame reading, I'm actually going to use the Romance Angel to see what is a divine feminine actually working on with the sacral chakra. You get what I'm saying? In her love life, what do she actually know about the sacral chakra? What did she actually complete with the sacral chakra? And again, reference, this is I want. So whatever you want, this is what the sacral chakra is for. Your wants. What is it for the divine feminine with the sacral chakra? Hold on a second. So what I feel like she have learned, a lot of divine feminines take what resonate about the sacral chakra. They know directly who to give the intimacy to. They know to protect their sacral chakra. It becomes, some of us are celibate, some of us are only being intimate with our divine masculines. Some of us are learning that the only intimacy, the highest intimacy, is our divine masculines. Hello, how are you? Thanks for watching. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. Again, I feel like this right here, this could be two things. The first thing I get from this is a lot of us was intimate with other people thinking that we wasn't going to find our perfect match, but we dealt with our divine masculines or divine feminines, take what resonate if you're a male in a female gender or whatever, etc. It's all energy. But I feel like a lot of us have accepted the fact that nobody else ain't sexually pleasing us, and it's not going to help us become creative. Sometimes, if you intimate with your divine masculine or divine feminine, this was one of the things that I learned. You become creative after the intimacy. A lot of people don't realize sex is actually supposed to be sacred, and this is why we end up having lack of where we don't have orgasms or where males don't get erected easily with certain women. That's because that woman may be toxic or is not aligned with you spiritually. So you're not going to get turned on. A lot of women take that as a sign of, oh, a man can't get hard. No, honey, wake up. Some men are not attracted to you spiritually. Their bodies can be attracted to you because of your beauty. But when it comes down to intimacy, their spirit will cut their sexuality off immediately. So for some of you divine feminists that have not met your divine masculines yet, this is telling you to wait, because maybe, just maybe, you might run into your divine masculine after you learn how to protect your sacral chakra. You could manifest your divine masculines into your situations. You got to forgive and learn from a lot of the relationships that you dealt with that wasn't pleasing. You can't knock the person that you was having sex with, because the fact of it is, maybe they wasn't aligned with you, so the universe was protecting you in that person from exchanging energy, because one thing for certain, energy sticks. It sticks in our system. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Even for some, you got to forgive yourself from being intimate with other people that did not work out, that wasn't your soulmate. But this is what's going on with the sacral chakra for the divine feminine. And I'm just going to confirm both of these cards. Why is your soulmate? Yeah, brighter future. If you wait for your divine masculines, divine feminines, this is your bright future. Stop worrying about it. Stop worrying about the intimacy. Do not have sex with just anybody if your energy is not there. And excuse my French, I'm real as hell, but I'm gonna tell you something. That's what we will fuck up, because everybody is not meant to be intimate with everybody. And it's not nothing wrong with you. It's just your spirit does not match other people's spirits. Your chemistry is not there with that person. So it says bright future. It says stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. So stop worrying about people that is not your sexual match, or you not becoming creative with by being with this person. This is something that you were supposed to learn anyway. You was going to actually go through the process and learn it for yourself, because you was going to keep wondering, why I can't get erected for this person? Why I can't get hard for this person? Why I can't be wet for this person? Why my sexual organs is not, working right? You think it's something wrong with you, but it's really not. It's your soul protecting you. Why is forgiving and learning here for the sacral chakra for divine feminines? Okay. So for some, this is a past life situation. Situations involve your past life memories. I feel like some of y'all are learning this. This is funny because when we come in reincarnation as twin flames, we come back to learn lessons, and we come back to actually complete our missions and whatever, complete our lessons. So what I get from this, I feel like where it's forgiving and learning because you got past life, it says this situations involve your past life. Once you forgive your past and from being intimate with people that was not for you, or you and the person that you're dealing with now, intimacy is not there, divine feminines, that mean the only person that's going to energetically please you is going to be your divine masculine, vice versa. So divine feminines, this is telling you, do not forgive yourself and learn from the situations and have an open mind that this person may not be your soulmate. So don't stripe the person because their intimacy wasn't up to par. Y'all just not on the same vibration. He's good for somebody else. His penis may be good for somebody else, divine feminines. Or her coochie may be good for somebody else, divine feminines. I'm just saying it. Okay, so this was the sacral. Let me just put these over here. What else is the divine feminine's complete understanding of? What chakra is? What other chakra is the divine feminine's complete of? The third eye chakra, that's obvious. A lot of divine feminines are awakened. The third eye is the pineal gland. And I'm going to read. I actually like this Beyonce song, y'all. The third eye, key facts. It says, color is indigo, which is a purple. The sound is om. Element is light. Gland is pituitary. And the key word is, I see. Like I said, once you awakening, that's your third eye. That is your pineal. I don't even know how to say it the proper way. It's the pituitary gland. And the third eye says, the third eye chakra is the most often talked about of all chakras. Clairvoyance, inner seeing, intuition, and higher levels of consciousness are all associated with this energy center. Found between your eyes and just above the bridge of your nose. It was strength, strengthening your intuitive abilities. Close your eyes and visualize a circle, a square, and then any image practice seeing with your mind's eye. Imagine the sound of a train, a car horn, or a telephone. Practice hearing with your inner ear. Energizing this chakra helps you to intuitively know what others are thinking, feeling, and saying. The insight goes a long way toward building better and stronger bonds. Okay, for some twin flames, let me tell you something. Once you go through the dark night of the soul, once you go through, you learn how to cleanse, you know how to meditate, you start praying, you know how your affirmations. This is when you know your awakening is happening. This is your third eye. From my experience, when my third eye started open, I went through the dark night of the soul, but it was like off and on. I guess I was trying to battle it for years, like not seeing clearly, or was going through the awakening process, but I was avoiding it, or I had so many blockages that wasn't allowing me to see clearly. But recently now, that's why certain situations you'll start to avoid because you'll know that could come something that could block your clairvoyancy. And me as an empath, I have to keep that clear at all times. So when I tell people I don't want to argue with you, I'm not going to fight with you because they got to realize something. This is a part of me being who I am. And in order for me to be able to help y'all, I have to still be able to be cleansed and clear of that energy. I always got to keep my third eye clean. That's just like an eye booger. Everybody think it's literally going to be something. No, it's your eye of knowing. You already know. So it gives you and it's true. You start seeing into situations that other people do not see. That's how you can identify an awakened person and a person that's not awakened. So I'm gonna confirm these with two of the Romance Angel cards. Let's see what is a divine feminine awakened too. You got honeymoon. That's interesting. So for some, well, actually, three cards came out. Listen, this ain't no motherfucking game, y'all. Listen. Those that are divine feminines, this is what, if you're divine masculine and you watching this is what your divine feminines are waking up to. And it's something that we go through the awakening before y'all do, right? So listen, it's honeymoon, right? Honeymoon says, enjoy the bliss of holidays time together. It could be holidays, it could be a vacation, it could be just spending time with your divine masculines or spending time with yourself. But the reason why I say divine masculines, listen, the divine feminines do not react because they already see through the karmic situations that a lot of divine masculines are dealing with. If those relationships, like when people try to date us, divine feminines, because listen, once you are enlightened, you will get so many men that will be attracted to you because they see the light in you. And it's me too, but I learned how to identify what I see through them. I show compassion to them, but I would never date them. I would never make them feel lesser than a person. But I will literally tell them, listen, I could see what is not going to be meant. I'll give you a couple of questions. You answer them, you answer them wrong. I don't tell you answer wrong. I just be like, no, I'm engaged or I'm married, which I am spiritually. I'm with somebody. I'm with my divine masculine. Whether your divine masculine is in your life or not, you automatically know. But what I said for some of you, the reason why a lot of divine feminines know not to even tolerate anything or get mad at the divine masculine. So if you're divine masculine and you actually feel like your divine feminine or your soulmate is not interacting with you or she's pushing away, you know why? Because she wants to enjoy you. She knows that it's going to be a higher commitment between y'all. This is the ultimate commitment. This is the final bow. This is what she knows. But it's upon you. You're doing your work. You're healing now. Her third eye is completely open. For some divine masters, I got a feeling this is what's going to pop out for them too. Because I feel like a lot of them are going through the awakening of knowing things. So when it comes down to engagement, hold on one second, guys. Okay. When it comes down to engagement, that means a higher commitment. It's a higher level of commitment. So why would the divine feminines block their energy and their ability to see by being blindsided what they don't see? You get what I'm saying? They already know the outcome. They know that you are their soulmate. They know that you are that person. So why would they entertain the bullshit from karmics, or why would they entertain bullshit from people or the worldly sense or bullshit from you? This is why when a lot of divine masculines, they question why the divine feminines forgive so easily. This is why. Their third eye already knows the outcome. Before you even know the outcome, the divine feminines already seen it. For me, I've seen stuff that's taking place now, almost 2 years ago when I was in the shelter. So everything that I was enlightened to see actually came forth. I'm going to clarify this. Why is engagement? Whoa. My little head beanie falling off. Listen, guys, my hair is so curly, it's not even funny. So, engagement. Listen. Divine feminines are going to that sacred place and they speak it to their higher selves. They actually connecting with the universe. Listen, these women they are enlightened. They know that this commitment is already the highest commitment. You ever heard this saying, the ones that's quiet is the ones that know, and the ones that make the most noise do not know at all. They're insecure in their situations and their choices. Divine feminism is no longer insecure. We probably was before the third eye came, and actually showed us that there's no reason for you to be insecure because you are a she. You is the divine feminine. You have the third eye. You're connected to your divine masculine at all extent. We know it's a higher commitment. That's why we're quiet. You got quiet time. And you got Come on. It says, take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. So whenever the divine feminines are quiet, know that they are in a sacred place, divine masculines. They not pushing you away. They actually about to assist you a little more by pushing away so they can pray for you more and they can actually bring this higher commitment in. Okay. And then you got honeymoon. Why is honeymoon here for sacral chakra? I mean, Lord have mercy. For third eye. What else do the divine feminines already know? They know you're their undying love. The love between y'all will never die. This is why they enjoying everything about this situation in themselves. Nobody would never understand why a lot of divine feminines is to themselves. They mind their business. They ain't got to argue with the karmics. They let the karmics have the fun because they got to remember something. If you are truly his divine feminine, you will understand and know everything. You will never have no reason not to trust your divine masculines. Even if he is out here doing fucked up shit, divine feminines already know what it is. They know this is the highest commitment. So it says, we know that they have, this is why we enjoy them, because they have the love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. The love that they have for the divine masculines is internal. Nobody can take that from him nor her. So you got the fairness. They know in due time they're going to enjoy their divine masculines, whether they with karmics or not. This could be 10 years down the line. Go ahead, have fun while you last. Because when the divine feminine and the divine masculine, when the divine masculine actually wakes completely up and his third eye is open and he starts seeing reality for what it is and not the illusion, he will actually start moving towards the divine feminine, whether she's with another person or not. He's going to fight. And this is what a lot of divine feminines are trying to work on themselves about now. We're preventing ourselves from going with other people because we know that's not the highest relationship. So it says fairness. The situation will be handled in fear and just manner. We already know that the universe is core. Listen, twin flames are the ultimate lovers. They are the ones that God assigned to each other. The universe already, it's written in stone. We signed a contract to do the things that we came here to do. We're signed a contract to actually have unconditional love for the divine masters no matter what. It's a learning lesson for us. It's a growth thing. It's something that elevates the divine feminines and the divine masculines to vibrate at a higher level. We also know that the divine masculines, you are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now, guiding children. This is why she's enjoying herself. She know her mission is dealing with children. This could be her healing the divine masculine childhood wounds and insecurities and stuff and all the stuff that he went through. She's there to protect his child, like how can I say it? Protect his innocence. There we go. That was the word I was looking for. This is why the divine feminines know they're going to enjoy in a moment because they have to be stronger than the divine masculine so that way they can protect their childlike instincts. They have to protect and heal the child trauma from the divine masculines. They helping them to heal. But they also know that this is going to happen regardless because what they dealing with the divine masculines that have karmic partners, they know that the divine masculines have to go through this because this is the only way that she'll be able. He has to get wounded enough for her to be able to heal him, to protect him. He's going to run to her because he's going to feel that energy from her, that she is his healer. She's the only woman that's for him. Every divine masculine that got a divine feminine, they have to go through the karmic situations, divine feminists. We know that because we know in order for this to be handled in a fair and just manner, they have to go through all the tortures that these karmic partners is going to put them through. It's a growth thing because we got undying love for them. They got undying love for us. Not heaven, hell, or earth can take you apart from your twin flame. That's a given fact. So ignore the fact if you are a divine feminine and you're dealing with a divine masculine. Your third eye, your eye of knowing, you will know who your divine masculine is off the rip. You will be in the divine masculines if you watching your divine feminines. If you wondering why she forgive you so much, she knows who you are. She already sent you out. She knows what she has to do. Everything that she do is for you and her to be able to come into union. Listen, I'm about to show y'all what card popped out in a minute for soulmate, but it's kind of funny because I just said that. But anyway, If you're a divine masculine, you watch it. The divine feminines, we know what we got to do. We are the ones that's supposed to protect you and heal you. You protect us physically, but we protect y'all spiritually. That's what y'all got to get it together. So it says soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Like I just said. And remember, this is knowing. She knows. The feminine knows. So it says you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. You have guardians. Like I said, the universe is orchestrating to protect both of you guys no matter what. So if she let you go, the divine feminine start letting go the divine masculines. Don't take it harsh, divine masculines are if you're a cross washer. It's not them letting you go because they hate you or they don't like you or they feel like you're not for them. Some of the divine feminines, you'll get it mixed up with the karmic partner because this is what happened. The divine will say she's leaving because she has to protect her energy or she has to protect herself from anything. A karmic partner will say because you hurt them or because you did something to them. That's not good. So what I'm saying to y'all, you will identify your karmic partner because she will know. And not just because she says she knows, it's because she'll react when she knows. Okay, so now I'm going to do... This was actually what the divine feminines already cleared up chakra-wise. This is the chakras that the divine feminines already is open up to. I only put 2. I could do a full reading on that, but I also want to ask other questions too. These are the 2 that the divine feminines, a lot of divine feminines are awake and they know not to be intimate with a lot of people or they know that their chemistry is only for their divine masculine. So this is what they're awakening up to or they already awoke to. So now let's see, what do they need to work on? What do the divine feminines need to work on in their chakras? What chakra do the divine feminine need to work on? Whoa. Base chakra. Okay. So let's read what the base chakra is. Again, this is what the divine feminines need to work on. Base chakra, the key facts is red. And the sound is lamb. The element is earth. The gleam is admiral. And the key words is I have. She needs to see, oh my, this is good. I like this. And it's actually correct because I am a divine feminine. And I'm going to be real. This is something else I need to work on. That's why I say I'm learning and teaching at the same time. And I'm not too proud to say that I still go to other people to get readings to learn from. But I'm also learning as I'm reading for you guys. So, okay, the base chakra, it says, known as the base or the root chakra, this energy center is situated at the base of the spine and is most closely related to all your earthly issues, such as survival, the physical body, issues of money, sustenance, safety, and shelter. Physical movement strengthens your chakra. Walk, dance, work in the garden, do anything that will get you moving. This is amazing. I'm gonna tell you why. By energizing this chakra, you strengthen your right to have, and you will be blessed with the following, with the loving and supportive relationships that you truly deserve. So, the reason why I can agree with this, and this is the number one thing, this is something that I feel like needs to happen, and I'm glad this did come out, because not only myself, but other people, other divine feminists, I do feel like we focus on our connection so much with our divine masculines that we forget what's in front of us already. I'm at that point where I'm coming into the understanding. So yes, this is something that she needs to learn. I need to learn. I have to still work on this chakra. I'm trying my hardest to. It's very hard. But I have that divine love. I am going to affirm that every day now. I have beautiful children. I have a beautiful home. I have things that I never had before. I have breath in me. I have feet in me. I have spirit. I have my guardians. I have prosperity. I have everything that makes me abundant already in front of me, whether it's there or not. She have to feel like she have. This is what the base chakra is saying. Once you start affirming a lot of this, a lot of it will actually start taking place and coming in. So let's do this. Let's confirm with the romance angels. Okay. Let's confirm this with the. All right, let me shuffle a little bit. Why is the base chakra here for the divine feminines? Why is the base chakra here for the divine feminines? Spirit. Guess what? This automatically pops out. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay. So this came out with 3 as well. And I understand this completely. Divine feminines, your base chakra. You need to work on it. You need to actually work on it because you need to know that you do have help with bringing this union in. It says divine timing is at work in your love life. You have to let that energy go of not knowing that you already have. Start affirming it so that way the guardians and your higher self will be able to manifest this in reality. The universe only gives what you think of. So this is why the base chakra came out. The base chakra is telling us that we may have the divine. We feel like we don't have. We have to come to the understanding we do have this past life connection. We do have the divine working with us, and we do need to free ourselves. You have to free yourself from that energy of not feeling like you have something. It's time to take back control of your life. It's been so much trauma that the divine feminine's been through with karmic relationships, with relationships, period, even if it's family, friends, or whatever, that a lot of people from the past hurt her. So she has to free herself to know that she have and know that she do have this connection with somebody because the divine is working with it. Let's confirm these cards. Why is past life here? Why is past life here? Past life relationships here. The base chakra. Wow. Listen, there is a bright future. Affirm it now. Affirm it now, divine feminines. You have to affirm this thing here. You have to affirm that you have this past life connection, that you have this divine connection with this person. Like I said, divine masters, if you watching, a lot of us we are coming to identify you as being our divine masculines, but some of us are still clouded about it. We still have a little bit of residue that we got to free ourselves from because of the trauma and shit that you put us through. But you got bright future. This is going to be a bright future. And it says, stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. This is what we got to affirm. We have to have. We have. We don't feel like we have it because it's not in our hand. But the universe is telling us we have it. It's our bright future. It's going to happen. It says, guardian, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Like I said, this union is protected. Ain't no heaven, hell, or earth can separate y'all. Nothing. Not even death can keep y'all apart. That's the crazy part. Because y'all spiritually connected. So whether one of you guys, anything ever happened to one of you guys, y'all will always still be connected. Your hearts is connected. Y'all souls is connected. Only thing that what happened then, for some divine masters, as long as he ain't no jerk, he might be able to help you manifest your soulmate after if anything happened to him, or if vice versa. Why is free yourself here for the base chakra? It's time to detox from this. The negative aspect of this connection. It says purification. It's time for cleansing, detoxification of your body and your mind. Yes, you have to cleanse your mind and your body. For some of you, I don't know what's going on. Like today, I did a whole cleansing bath. I took a bath and I submerged myself in the water. I cleansed myself. I lit my candles. I lit my incense. I sat in the tub for almost an hour. And I actually took a cleansing bath. I detoxified my mind because there was a lot of things weighing on me. And by doing that, I rest myself yesterday. I slept a whole night. I meditated until I went to sleep. Wise words waiting for here. It's your peace. This is why the divine masculine, the divine feminines, you need to be at peace. You need to know that the divine is helping you. Be at peace. Say you have and feel like you have, because this is a transformation for you. It says there is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. It says you are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. You know that the divine, listen, like I told y'all, divine feminine state, I have this connection. I have this spiritual connection with my divine masculine. I have that relationship with him in the 3D and in the 5D. Affirm it. So that way your angels can actually make things happen for you. Stop worrying about it. This is a part of y'all transformation. Both of y'all, like I said, both of y'all need this. Y'all have to have each other. Okay, so that's the base chakra. Let me see what else the divine feminines need to work on. What other chakra some of the divine feminines need to work on? The crown chakra. Wow, this is ironic. Okay. Let's read with the crown chakra. This is something else that the divine feminines need to work on. Okay, that's base. Sacral. Solar plexus. That's heart. Throat. Okay. Crown chakra. It says the key facts, violet. It says the sound is none. Can be used. Element is thought. Gland pineal is the pineal gland. And it's the word, keyword, I know. This is what they need to work on. This coincides with the I have. They need to know that they have this connection with the divine masculine. They can't make this up. Can I get 2 confirmation cards for the crown chakra for the divine feminines? Exactly. Let go control issues and know that you have him. Girl, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And know that this new love is going to take place regardless. Like I said, you both have to work on yourselves to come back together to be in union, so that way this could be an abundant situation and no faults and no, like y'all go through y'all trials and tribulations so y'all can build the most banging bond. Let go of control issues. You got boundaries. Respect boundaries and set boundaries. You have to set boundaries. Or you have set boundaries. I didn't even read the definition. Hold on. That was my fault, guys. Hold on 1 second. Crown chakra. The crown chakra is located at the top of the head and has been called the 1,000-plated lotus, or the receiver of light. This chakra is the center of your link with the universe, the infinite. Your higher consciousness is the connection between wisdom and spiritual. The crown center is the area where ethereal light and energy are received and then dispersed. throughout your aura for total well-being. To enhance this chakra, sit quietly and visualize a lotus bud on the top of your head. As your bud blossoms, see a shower of whitish violet, sparkling light shining down from the universe onto the lotus, filling and nourishing it. When complete, simply let the vision fade. Expanding this chakra opens you to receiving the ultimate bliss. Divine love, take comfort in loving and knowing that you are cherished. I'm gonna say this real quick, and this is going with my connection with my divine masculine. This is kind of funny that this says that because an incident happened during the time that I met my divine masculine. And he, like, I don't know, I thought I was bugging. I thought I was tripping, like, real bad. When this happened to me, I had let go of a situation that I was dealing with my karmic. And I had to set boundaries with him, which was the new love. So it makes sense, divine feminist. If you're just now going through an awakening and you're trying to cleanse this, I've been through this already. And I'm going to tell you, your new love is going to be that complete love. But I feel like some of you have to let go of the things that is not respecting your boundaries, which is your karmic partner. This is what's blocking you from being able to connect with this new person, which is going to be the person that's going to be your divine masculine or your soulmate. Why is new love here? Exactly. Listen, divine feminine, you will become that goddess that you're supposed to be once you let go of this person that is not respecting your boundaries. It says, inner goddess, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating the divinity. What more do I need to say? This is how you're going to receive that light. All right. So this is the base. And this is what the divine feminines are working on now. This is what they need to work on. Now we're going to do what they need to work on now. Let me just get these out of here. Okay. What do they need to work on now? What are they working on now? The throat chakra. I'm going to actually pull that, and then I'm going to pull the other one because this is going to be in the divine feminine. And then I'm going to work on the divine masculines. Okay, this is kind of hard to do with 6 cards. Ooh. Which one of you flipped over? Okay, this is saying sacral chakra again. So, let me see. For some divine feminines, they need to speak about their sexuality. Some of them are not comfortable about speaking about it. I feel this is why the sacral chakra came back out with this. For some divine feminines, we hide that we're okay with the intimacy. We know what the sacral chakra is already. It's dealing with the creativity and stuff. And why is it what is the throat chakra? Let's start off. Throat chakra is the blue card. Ham. The element is sound. The gland is thyroid. Keyword, I speak. Located in the throat area, this chakra is associated with a communication, sound, and creativity, and the ability of clear audience, inner hearing. Many artists, speakers, writers, singers, and others in the creative arts have active throat chakras. To activate this chakra, use your voice in some way. Sing, chant, hum, laugh, make some noise. Energizing this chakra helps you speak your truth in a clear and kind manner, improving your relationship and increasing your sense of well-being. Like I said, it's ironic that the sacral chakra came out with the throat chakra. You have to exercise, be able to verbalize. I want to say for some, verbalize that you're only intimate with your divine masculine, because some of the divine masculines could think that we're just intimate with them because their sex is good. That's true, but that's not at all. What they not understanding, this is part of us being able to manifest. Every time we become intimate with our divine masculines, this is just my theory, I feel like we start becoming more creative. We want to get up and do, okay, this dinged in my head. You know how sometimes you have good sex the night before, right? For the divine feminines, you'll get up and cook a banging breakfast. That's what a lot of men say. Oh, I gave it to her that good, y'all. Y'all get some good breakfast. You get what I'm saying? Or you'll get up and start writing songs, or you'll get up and start working on your business, or XYZ. It happens. You need to verbalize this. Tell the divine masculine, listen, I'm not using you for sex. This is what we supposed to do anyway, so that we can become who we supposed to be. But let's see. Why is the throat chakra here for the divine feminines? Ooh, it's a lot. So let's see. Let me shuffle first, and then I'm gonna do that again. Throat chakra. Why is it here for divine feminines? Playfulness. Remember I just said that? It says the recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Explain this to the divine masculine. I feel like a lot of us need to verbalize this or speak to ourselves about this. Why are we so playful with them? Why do we not get so upset at them and we able to enjoy them and have fun with them? It's because I feel like some of you are working on this now. You're starting to open up and be playful with your divine masculines. And I feel like some of us need to verbalize. This is something that needs to change, though, because it's a number 5 card. So I feel like either some of us are working on it, or I feel like some of us are going to start working on it. Engagement. We know not to be intimate with nobody else but our divine masculines. This is the person, the higher commitment, that is the only way we're going to be able to manifest things into reality. Okay, divine femmes, we on it. Why is the throat chakra here for divine feminines? Didn't I say prosperity? I think, we need to understand that we will have, this is true. I just said that. We need to voice why we are playful with our divine masculines. And it's not just to be, childlike, but we enjoy the playfulness with them, because what it does, the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Speak this to the divine masculines. Let them know that it's not just intimacy because we want to have fun with them. It's intimacy with them because, and why we're feel so connected to them, because we know this is a part of our divine timing. What is the sacral chakra here again for what the divine feminines are working on currently? True love, y'all. Listen, I'm not sugarcoating shit no more. I know who I am, and I'm not trying before. I've been doing these readings on YouTube for like a month now. I may not have no subscribers. This is why I do my job and I do what I'm guided to do. I just said that we are only intimate with the divine masculines. We know to be only intimate with the divine masculines is a part of our creativity, right? This is the higher commitment. This is why the sacral came out. This is what we are working on now. This manifesting this into reality, because we know they are our true love. It says the romantic stirring in your eye, in your heart, stirring in your heart, have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. We know that. We know that the D ain't just good for no reason. It's different. It's not just the sexual aspect of being with this person. It's more so the aspect of how good it is. So guys, this is the divine feminine portion. I'm about to start the divine masculines. Okay. All right. So if you just tuning in, I did the divine feminines. I'm about to do the divine masculines. Yeah, this is so hard to keep twirling these around like this. So the first thing I'm gonna ask, what do the divine? What did the divine masculines already now? Third eye chakra. I told you. I just said this, and a lot of this came on with it. They mastered it. They know, guys. Listen. All right, throw divine masculines. Oh my God! Like I'm shocked, but I'm not because I already felt this. Your third eye is open, or you now knowing things. You know things, and you're starting to speak about it. You're speaking your truths, guys. All right, let's give them the hand. So if you're divine feminine, don't be too concerned. That's why the universe tell you, don't be worried. Do not be worried. They know who you are. They know what's going on. They're woke. They're not sleeping no more. They may act dumb, but they have to keep the mask on in order for them to be able to deal with it, like deal with the 3D. So third eye chakra, why is the third eye chakra here for divine masculines? Keep it open mind. Yo, this is no joke. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. They know who you are. They know that you're different from everybody else. They already pinpointed that. That was one of the key identifiers for the divine masculines. So now their eyes are wide open. Even if they with the karmics probably not even understanding the difference in these men, because what's happening, their vibrations are different now. They're starting to nitpick with certain shit, like nag. The karmics, they nagging them. Because this is a part of their awakening. They don't intentionally do this, but they're starting to notice that there's a difference between the divine feminine and other women that they dealt with. Throat chakra. All right, guys, y'all got a lot to say, huh? A lot. Ooh. Listen, I'm gonna keep all them cards because the fact of it is, the divine masculines know that they need to work on this. I feel like they are working on this now. They about to start verbalizing some shit if they haven't already. Because their third eye is open. Like there's no stopping them now. And they starting now to learn to speak. They coming up off of not knowing how to speak about unrequited love. They know, they verbalize. Remember I just said they verbalizing this to the karmics. Okay, my phone is just tweaking a lot. But they know that this is unrequited love that they currently are in. They speaking this. Like I said, they third eye is open and they identifying it, but now they speaking. This is something that they're doing now, and this is in the present moment. It says there is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Like I said, for those that divine masculines that are with a karmic, they know that they have to start speaking their truths to this person and to other people about the chemistry between the relationship. The relationship is not going in the direction that it needs to go in. They know that they have to start speaking this. They starting to remember I said I feel like some of the divine masculines are nitpicking with the karmics. They nagging. Nah. They everything they doing, that's because their third eye is open to certain things is not aligned with them no more. So they noticing the unrequited love. This is what they identify now. This is what they are doing now. And this is another thing. They're clearing the energy of the past. The karmics, they are clearing the energy, but they're not intentionally doing it. So if you're a karmic and you're watching this, the divine masculines is only doing this so that way you could go and be aligned with who you're supposed to be aligned with. Then they need to speak about their. I feel like a lot of divine masculines are speaking their truths about who they really got romantic feelings for. And it's bad because it's not even funny. But this has to happen. This is something that they changed. They might they was afraid to speak their truths. But once they listen, you got religious factors. So I'm gonna explain something. Two things I see out of this. For some divine masculines, they are having heart-to-heart conversations with their karmics. And they say honestly discuss your feelings with each other. They are now opening their mouths and speaking their truths. They real truths, not that fake shit. Not the shit they try to say, oh, I'm speaking my truths before. No, they're going through that awakening process, baby. Because they letting them know, listen, I have morals, I have decisions that I need to make. We're not aligned together. We're fucking up each other's life. And it's 555 on the timestamp when I said that. Man, listen, the divine, it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Your spiritual path, their spiritual path is now taken over. So they having a conversation with the karmic partner, or they will have a conversation with them about, oh, I don't want to say it, but I am going to say it, about their real feelings. They real feelings. And it's not a bad thing, but for some people, if they're not aligned with the divine masters, they're going to take it in the wrong context. They're going to see hate in their eyes versus them actually understanding him as a person and have an open heart for that. I also may do a karmic reading and find out what they need to work on. Like I said, everybody in this world is a karmic to somebody. So you got romantic feelings. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring. The divine masters are explaining this to the karmics if they haven't already. This is one theory. I'm gonna go back over because it's two. About they don't have they feel like they are lacking the chemistry with the divine, with the karmics. It's nothing to do with them. But I feel like some of the divine masters are expressing this to them and why they got to release them. Because it's holding them back. It's holding the karmics back from their divine masculines, and it's holding the divine masculines back for their feminine, and it's holding the feminine back from their divine masculines. So, hold on one second. That's one theory I got from that. And then we're going to go back over it again. Romantic feelings, right? Third eye. The divine masculine is going to speak his truths to the divine feminines, people in general. He may not always been the one to feel like he got to address shit with people, but he's at that point now because this is what the awakening has happened. The universe has very much took control now. It's like we cyborgs. You get what I'm saying? We like robots from the universe. So the third eye chakra, you got, I feel like a lot of divine masculines are explaining to the divine feminine that they have to have a heart-to-heart conversation with them. They really want to express their deep, dark feelings, whether the divine feminine get angry about it or not. They do want to express that they are awakened now. They are following their destiny. They're following their path now. Whether it's to be with the divine feminine or to actually work on themselves, they are going to let the divine feminine, yes, I do got romantic feelings for you, but I might need to separate from you too just to do the work. If they're not planning on separating from you, that's them. They need to separate from the world and they want to come into union because they know that this is a part of their elevation and where they need to grow and go. And they probably want to let you know, listen, in the past year, I may have felt like you wasn't my divine feminine. I feel like I couldn't love you the way that you need to be loved, or maybe it's because I wasn't awakened yet. I was still in my ways. But they do feel like now that the chemistry is there. They have to they know for some that have been dealing with a divine masculine and he was dealing with somebody at the time, they know they have to release themselves from their past. They know they have to clear their energy now. This is amazing, guys. Let's get another confirmer for each card. Divine masculines, how come yours is a little bit more detailed than the feminines? You know why? Because the divine feminines been speaking their truth the whole time. They don't know how to shut their mouth. But y'all been holding back so much that I feel like now y'all got a big release to take care of. Third eye chakra. Why is the third eye here for the divine masculines? Listen. Remember, y'all we're mirroring the divine masculines right now. What does this show? He knows that the divine feminines and him are to nurture each other's childhood wounds. We're there to heal them, and they there to heal us, divine feminines and divine masculines. This is what we come together to do, to elevate. This is something that the divine feminine did. She awakened the king in you. She awakened the God in you. She opened that third eye chakra. She made it happen. She showed you different. She nurtured your wombs. Come on, this is no game, guys. My little scarf just won't keep popping off. Okay. Third eye chakra, why is this here? Whoa. See? Listen. Like I said, this throat chakra thing for the divine masculines is crazy for y'all now. It's crazy for y'all. Y'all going through. Hold on. Y'all going through an awakening, but I think I'm gonna actually reshuffle this just in case, because these multiple cards came out with the divine feminine at the end. But something's telling me to keep them for the fact of it is this may just be. They need to speak about the fairness in the situation. They know they wasn't fair before. They know they wasn't fair before to you guys. If you're a divine feminine watcher, they know they wasn't fair to the divine feminines. And if you're a divine masculine, you know you need to speak your truth because you wasn't fair to the divine feminines. It says this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. I feel like some of the divine masculines, they know that they need to do what they gotta do. And this is what they actually work on. They're gonna verbalize this. That's why I said they're gonna say what they gotta say to the divine feminine and to the karmics if they haven't already. Do you got receptivity? Allow yourself to receive. This will increase the intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. He know that this is that ultimate love with the divine feminine that he has to go towards. He know that this is his undying love. Same thing the divine feminine, she knows. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. Like I said, you guys are mirroring each other with this. Y'all have already on what they're doing. And then you got compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Like I said, I feel like the divine masculines may not want to lead, like basically say some crazy shit to the karmics. And like I said, remember I said, if the karmics is not aligned with them, they're going to take whatever he's saying as being wrong. But it's not him being wrong. He's speaking his truth. If they cannot, they're going to say they're going to have compassion for the situation, but they not no longer have a judgment about them speaking their truths. It's not them not caring about nobody's feelings. It's about them being real. It's about them being real because the universe is going to keep pulling down their ass. That third eye open now. Once that thing is open, it cannot close. It would not close. It would not close. All right, so this is what they actually are working on. This is what they accomplished. Let's keep going. All right, divine masculines. I don't know. If this is this, I believe in my readings. If my divine masculine, I believe that. He's very upfront. So this is what they need to work on now. Ooh. The heart chakra. They need to work on their heart chakras, guys. Let's see. I'm actually going to put the other one. What else do they need to work on at this time? What else do the divine masculines need to work on? I'm doing the reading. Hold on. I will be in here. I'm doing a reading. What else do they need to work on? Okay, let's see. Sacral chakra. And then that solar plexus came out as well. Divine masculines. Oh, I could see this literally. So, sacral chakra we know is dealing with the creativity, intimacy, all of the above. Heart chakra, this is their emotions they need to work on. And the solar plexus. Let's read what the solar plexus is, because this did not come out at all for the divine feminines. Solar plexus. Solar plexus. The solar plexus is yellow. The sound is ram. The element is fire. The gland is a pancreas and an arenal. And the key words is I can. Zayana, you're very loud. Michael, get out of her room now. Oh, yeah, Zay. Listen, I'm doing the reading. I'm coming out there. Y'all better get it together. Okay, so you know why a lot of divine masculines are still being not cleansing their sacral chakra? Because they're actually out here with no emotions right now. I'm going to just say that now. This is a big problem, though. This is why they keep going through the same shit they're going through. Okay, let's see what the solar plexus is. It's the I can. They gotta start having belief in themselves. It says the solar plexus chakra is located above the navel area and just below the rib cage. It represents power, vitality, willpower, and self-esteem and confidence. This chakra is associated with clairsentience, inner feeling, which is the major psychic reception area. To strengthen this chakra, try these breathing exercise. Close your eyes, and as you inhale deeply through your nose, breathe in the color yellow. See it coming from a glowing, brilliant sun, and send this vital energy to your solar plexus. Exhale through your mouth. All energies that don't serve you. Believe that you can have the relationship you desire, and you will. This exercise can be used to energize any chakra simply by visualizing the appropriate color energy. Okay, divine masculines. A lot of you do not open your heart. You're not opening your heart. And you feel like there's no need to change that. It's cool to you not to be able to manifest what you actually want. Let's do the heart chakra too, because I don't think that ever popped out. And even though I know what the heart chakra is, but let's read it. It's the color green. The sound is yam. The element is ear. The gland is thymus. And the key word is I love. Oh, wow. It says parallel to the heart. The heart chakra represents unconditional love, compassion, and harmony relationships and healing. It believed to be the link between mind, body, and soul. To activate this chakra, take a moment to send from your heart loving, healing energy in the form of blue and green waves. Blue for peace and green for healing. Sending this to everyone and everything unconditionally. This love will be returned to you for your own healing. Like I said, some of you guys need to start using your heart, start using your emotions. Because even though you may be dealing with like a karmic situation, have love for that situation. For the fact of it is, you probably blame this person because then intimacy is holding you back from things. The sex might not be all good or whatever. The same thing with the divine feminines. I feel like they was holding that back. But this is all about because you're having sex with no emotions. If you don't have emotions for people, this is what your solar plexus is telling you. You can't manifest nothing, bro. Your happiness is not going to come through that because you don't have compassion and understanding to know. You have to use your emotions. If your emotions is not tied to something, it's not going to work. This is blocking off your sacral. This is why some of you guys ain't getting erected. Sorry, I got to say the way it comes out. Your dick ain't going to get hard because the person you probably with, you don't have that undying love for. You don't have that pure-hearted love for that person. It's 11:11 on the clock. Okay, so let's confirm these cards of what you need to work on, divine masculines. Oh, wow. Listen, the first card came out and I'm about to confirm sacral. You have codependency on sex or something. You have codependency on, I feel like for some of you have addictions to sex, money. This is why you're not manifesting what you actually need. You think by being intimate with this karmic partner, and even though it's not pleasing you, by doing this, you're just doing it to please that person. Listen, this is not good. You're not being able to manifest what you want. If you have an addiction to sex, sorry about that, I lost a little bit of connection. I didn't give you your dick to actually be using it to get things out of life. Like I keep telling y'all gotta understand something. Sex is a sacred thing. It's exchanging energies. It's exchanging like things, like manifestation. You're not able to manifest nothing if you having sex with somebody. So if you're a divine masculine and your sexual appetite is not pleased, because you know why, the universe is tired of you using it for your codependency now. You're not getting hard with that karmic partner or being pleased by that karmic partner anymore because you need to work on your solar plexus. It's time for you to do that. Like I said, you're fucking with no emotions. You're having sex with no emotions, divine masculines. Heart chakra. Children. Wow. For some divine masculines, I feel like this is you have to work on your childhood trauma. For others, you may have children. Your love life is being affected by children, divine masculines. Like I said, for majority, I feel like it's childhood trauma and childhood wounds that they have to heal through their heart chakra in order to manifest a reality. That is my cousin. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Like I said, divine masculines, and the reason why I feel like a lot of y'all don't use y'all heart because some of y'all, since y'all was younger, been intimate with people. Y'all have to cleanse that energy because y'all been intimate with so many people. And y'all have a codependency now. Maybe back in your younger age, I feel like in your childhood, you found it or somebody may told you that it was okay to have sex to get by, or for you to be intimate with multiple women so you could get by, or your sex is gonna always keep a woman, or so you became codependent on that thinking of doing that. No, you're stopping you blocking your manifestations. You're blocking your ability to manifest what you actually want because your heart is not connected to this. So you using this as a codependency. But it's also, I feel like for some that do have children, this is something you have to see past because it's affecting your love life. Why is the solar plexus here for the divine masculines? What they need to work on? True love. True love. You have listen. Let's go back to this solar plexus again because I want to read it to you guys again. This is good. I like this reading. I don't know. I just feel like doing this for some reason. You have to believe. Because it says, I can. The solar plexus is your I can chakra. This is the romance of a lifetime. Listen, like I said, you can manifest this. You got to open your heart. Wherever your heart is leading you, who your chemistry with, who you get hard for, who you get turned on by, that is your divine feminine. Y'all got to open your hearts and see past that. You have to follow the energy. If your dick ain't getting hard or you ain't getting pleased by your karmic, that's because, and then you got a divine feminine that you could be in communication. Y'all could just be friends. But if you get that sexual courage, that craving for your divine feminine, that's why. This is what you need to work on. You need to pay attention to this and know that you can bring in this true love. The universe is helping you, divine masculines. All right, let me confirm it just one more time until we're going to go on to what you guys need to work on. I mean, what are you guys working on currently? I'm sorry. Wait. What? Okay, the first thing I did was what you guys are working on, what you already completed. This is what you need to work on. And the last thing is, what do you need to work on? I'm sorry, I had it mixed up a little bit. Why is the sacral chakra here for the divine masculines? This is your transformation. This is a part of your transformation. You need the medicine woman. Stop being codependent on your sex to be healed. You're not going to be healed by being intimate with your karmic partner. I keep telling you, you need your queen bee. She's healing you. Her intimacy will heal you. You think that every female is got the pussy power, I call it? No. Every woman is bounded to one divine masculine. Whether your karmic partner is not yours or not, this is telling you to have the faith to know. I'm sorry, I'm really about to take this damn thing off in a minute. This is you need the person has to heal this codependency, the intimacy, the manifesting reality for you, divine masculines, with your sacral chakra. Your intimacy brings your creativity with your divine feminines, your medicine woman. Pay attention. And it says, you are a channel for divine healing power. Like I said, she's the one that's supposed to heal this codependency. That's what she's here for. You have a codependency on sexual with sex. For some of you, this karmic partner, you're addicted to the sex, or you felt like the karmic partner was going to heal you by being intimate with them, and it didn't. You need that divine feminine love because this is a part of your transformation. You have to do this. It says you are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Like I said, for some of you guys that are dependent on the karmic partner for your sexual appetite and it's not doing nothing because your emotions is not involved with that, this is why you're not transforming. This is why you're still being grounded and you're not getting the things that you actually are trying to manifest, like the jobs, the happy home, the family, all that stuff, because it's not supposed to be with that codependency in energy. Or maybe somebody's codependent on you for sex. It could be vice versa. Whichever way you gotta heal that energy because your emotions is being affected. Your heart, by your emotions not being involved with this, it's caused you not to be able to manifest. Oops, sorry. Why is heart chakra here? Oh my. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. For some divine masculines that is married with children, if you look at this picture, the lady is like trying to look to see if he's happy. Some of you divine masculines are in a binded situation with a karmic, and this is why you have no emotions with this marriage. Because you feel like she's too codependent or you're too codependent on her. This is a very bad situation. This is a codependent situation. This is something that has to change. Maybe this karmic partner married you just for the sex and the children. Maybe. True love. Sorry. Solar plexus. Let's see why solar plexus is here for what you need to work on. Wow, it was a lot. What? Ooh. Staying optimistic about your love life. Oh wait, why did I pull this again? I got the wrong cards in my hand. All right, let me get you back. See, I'm kind of, something just pulled me in another direction for a minute. Let me snap back to this. Why is heart chakra here? Can I get another confirmation? Endings and beginnings. You see the dark moon in the back? This is a dark secret of the divine masculine. This is something that has weighing heavy on his heart. This is why he don't have emotions. For some divine masculines, it says the old must be released so that the new can enter. You have to release this toxic marriage. Is one that has no emotions. You have no emotions for. No emotions for this commitment. It has to end. This all has to end. Some divine masculines, because you have so much emotion, children, I feel like the karmic partners, they use that against you. If you leave this marriage, you leaving our children, or you leaving my children. You leaving us. You leaving my children. But the universe is telling you, how can you manifest, honey? How? You have to end this toxic situation so that way the new things can come in. And what the karmic partners do not understand, whether the divine masculine is with you or not, if you have children with the divine masculine, if he get with his divine feminine and they build a foundation that is big enough, that will take care of you and them children. Why is solar plexus here? For some of you guys, this is another cycle that keeps repeating itself. You did okay. I'm doing a reading. Why is the door not opening? Because it's locked. It's not locked. Yes, it is. Because I locked it. My son. Oh, you got to turn the knob, son. Solar plexus. This is the I can card. You have to believe that you can manifest this true love again. It says honor the cycles in your body, energy levels, and emotions. Like I said, you have emotions for your divine feminines. Your body is attracted to your divine feminine. This is why you're not able to manifest nothing. Because you're using your sacral in the wrong way. Your sacral is a manifestation. It manifests things. It's a part of your creativity. You have to stop abusing yourself. Divine masculines, do y'all feel like that's okay to be abusive to your own sexuality? Like, come on. Y'all got to clear this up, bro. Let's be real. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me check on my son to see if he got in this dang on bathroom. And then we're going to actually do the reading about what do the divine masculines need to work on. Did you get in the bathroom? No. See? Look. That's because y'all keep pulling the knob. I got to shoot all these doors back on. Okay, I'm back. And these blockages block you.